Hello, hello, hello everyone, it's Melissa and Crafty Max. Hello again, it's me. Hey friends, I am back. How are you guys doing this evening? Let's see, let me go ahead and put my Etsy here real quick. Etsy.com/shop/CraftyMax. And I meant to list that other kit before I came live and I forgot completely about that. So sorry, my friends. Let me pin this. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Jessica Rogers. How are you doing this evening? Hey, Crystal. How are you? Hello, my friends. Hello. I am back in the shop. Isn't it wonderful to see my ribbon wall? Hey, Greasy Silvernail. How are you? And Sandra Rose from Florida. Hey, Cindy Partain. How are you doing? Teresa Romero. Hey, Princess, how are you doing? Oh, it was wonderful. Yeah, I'm glad to be home. Thank you, Debbie Evans. Hey, Jenny Simmons, how are you? Maria Gilman, hello, my friend. Becky Lugo, how are you? Kathy Carter, hello. Hey, Sandra Rose. For those of you who are new, hey, Patricia Wood, my friend. Hey, girlfriend. Hey, Donna Harris, how are you doing too? And Nilda, how are you? Thank you guys for the hearts. Melissa Whitson. Hello, Lolly. Oh, hello, Lolly. Oh, hello, Lolly. Hey, Helen Roy. Maonia, how are you doing, girlfriend? Hey, Mary. How are you? You're watching from San Diego. How are you doing this evening? Hey, Nancy. For those of you who are new, I am Melissa with Crafty Max, and I'd just like to take a few minutes at the beginning of my live here just to say hello to you. Hey, Tina Williams. Hey, Virginia Prince. Jean Christman, how are you? You're glad I'm back. I'm glad I'm back. Hey, Jeannie Roberts, how are you? Hey, Mary. How are you, Mary Moreland? Hey, girlfriend. So nice to meet you. It's so wonderful. I met so many wonderful people this past weekend, friends. And you know what? Sometimes that's what it's all about as well, is the people who touch your lives and those you touch yourself. Hey, Candace, your first time watching my live. Oh my gosh, Candace, hello. Hey, Debbie Dickey, thank you so much for being here. Hey, Sharon from Scotland. Hey, Cheryl, I'm glad to see your smiling face again. I know, I'm so glad to be back. I am so glad to be back. First time here from MD, saw you with Scott. Wow, look at the ribbon. Hey, Linda Donaway. Hey, girlfriend, thank you for being here. Sharon, thank you for the stars, girl. Thank you, my friend. Thank you guys for being here. Yeah, Scott Waterman is amazing. Speaking of Scott, friends, I finally got my affiliate link with him, and you know he's getting that tubing. Guys, he's listing this stuff. I don't think he has too much tubing on his site right now, but he does have a little bit. So you can go over and take a look at that. And my affiliate link with him is Crafty Mac. Let me think. CraftyMacStash.com, because you know he's got my stash of tubing. That's all I gotta say. He's got my stash of tubing. So it's CraftyMacStash.com. Maybe I need to pin that down here too. So I don't know if it'll let me pin two things. www. Let's see, Crafty. Let's see if it'll work, my friends. Crafty Mac Stash. CraftyMacStash.com. Uh-oh, that didn't let me do that. Crafty Mac Stash, STASH.com. Crafty Mac Stash. I'm trying, friends. Right there it is. Let me see if it'll, I don't know if it'll let me pin two things. Hold on for a second. Well, it deleted the other one, but right there is my affiliate link with Scott Waterman with Waterman's Loft. Hey, Lynn Reeves, thank you for the stars. Thank you so much. But if somebody could click on CraftyMacStash.com, my link there, and see if it takes you over to Waterman's Loft. That's my affiliate with him. So, guys, if y'all want to use that, that would give me a little bit of pennies to buy some more tubing over there. Hey, Kathy Mahoney. Hey, Teresa Clark. Hey, Jenna Watkins. I want to just take a minute to say thank you so much for all of you who supported me this weekend, who came on, who bought those live stream tickets too. I'm doing wonderful, Barbara, correct? Thank you so much. And for y'all being there and commenting, it meant a whole bunch to me, friends. It really did. And Patricia was showing me some of the comments this morning, and I just absolutely loved it. I absolutely loved that y'all were there with me, and I really appreciate it. Glad you're back. Loved your Wreath and crafting event Saturday. Linda, It was an experience. I was a fish out of water, and I'm glad to be back in my water here in my shop. That's all I got to say. Hey, Judy Pack, Tracy, but it was a wonderful experience. I met some wonderful people, some of my customers, some of my followers. It was amazing. I loved meeting you guys. Really did. It works. Yes. Thank you so much, Melissa. I appreciate you doing that. Right to Watermans. Thank you, guys. All right. Yep. Thank you, Lucinda. Thank you, girlfriend. Now, I'm going to go ahead and bring this down. Oh, hopefully my Archon mount's okay. Let me go ahead and flip the camera around so you can see this sign. Now, this is Wreath Kit number 1566 for those of you who purchased this. I absolutely love this sign. I used this sign several times last year and absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. And wait until you see what was in your kit and how I'm going to use this stuff. Amazing. I did, Jenna. Thank you so much. I really did. I'm so glad I'm home, though. I really am. I'm a homebody. Are y'all a homebody? Please tell me I'm not the only one that's a homebody. I just got to say. All right, now let's go ahead and get started with this. And your kit, my friends. Look here. You have this amazing, and I do mean I love this mesh. Let me get the... it's the cotton drift mesh. It's the cotton drift mesh, but look at this, friends. I got to show y'all this. Oh, my hubby's doing fine, Princess. Thank you. And he went with me, too. You went to Lexington Craft Shop, you mentioned? Oh, Vicky, I hope you had fun, girlfriend. Didn't you love their ribbon wall back here with the mesh? Look at this. Isn't this pretty? Now, for those of you who got the kit, I cut this at 34 inches, and you're going to need 18 pieces. So 18 pieces cut at 34 inches, and this is the cotton drift mesh. And you can get this in several different colors as well. Hey, Amy Parker, you're new. Do you sell any ribbon by itself, or do you only sell kits? I sell kits and wreaths, Amy. I know, my friend, it does look like I sell ribbon, doesn't it? But those are for my my kits. Yeah, homebody, you're a homebody too, Sherry and Judy. I'm telling you, girlfriends. Unless you're in Hawaii, Teresa, you go, girl. You go, girl. You see some patriotic ribbons looking. Oh, yes. I'm going to do patriotic kits this week. MG is working on birthday signs, so I'm going to be doing some birthday kits this week. And I've got some cowgirl ribbon. Let me show you real quick. That I'm going to be offering a kit with this too, with one of those pink trucks. Absolutely love this one. So this one's coming up this week as well. I love that. That's going to go in that cowgirl. I'm going to call it the Daisy Duke Wreath Kit. The Daisy Duke Wreath Kit. I love it. Yes, welcome all newbies. Welcome, welcome. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you here what else is in your kit. You also have, I love this. Let me bring you down just a little more. Let me move my little Archon mount over just a hair. There we go. It's a little bit better. Now in your wreath kits, you have this beautiful, beautiful expandable mesh ribbon is what they're calling it on the label. The expandable mesh ribbon. If y'all have not used this, friends, this is amazing stuff. You can use this so many different ways. I'm going to do it a little bit different this time. I'm actually going to try maybe make a little bow with it, but we'll see when I get to that point. You know, this is what's so wonderful. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with it, but you need to cut this at 20 inches and you'll need 9 each. 20 inches and you'll need 9 each if you want to make this kit the way I'm going to do it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and set those aside. Now, you also have your ribbons. Oh my gosh, I love these ribbons. Who doesn't love the hey y'all? Hey y'all. With all those beautiful magnolias. Now, for this is your funky bow ribbon. You're going to need 9 each, cut at 24 inches. 9 each, cut at 24 inches. Judy, you love home but really like to travel. Do you really like to see new places and meet new people? Judy, you know, I like to meet new people at my home. I like to meet new people at my home. And I see new places when I can look on television every once in a while. That's what. Don't get me wrong. I think it's the journey too. But I really, really love being home. I don't know what it is. I wish I was different sometimes. MG, she loves to travel. She'd go all over the place. She does, you know, like those, whatever, those cruises and all that stuff. Not me. Okay, friends. Now, here is your ribbon tails. You'll need 9 each, cut at 13 inches. 9 each, cut at 13 inches. And let me go ahead and show you how to dovetail. I just line my ribbons up, fold over, and then I cut at an angle. It's been beautiful in North Alabama, Rayhan. Oh, it was, Etta. It was really good, girlfriend. Thank you so much. And thank you for those of you who was praying for me over the weekend. You knew I was a little nervous. You know, like I said, it was a fish out of water. But I am glad that I had that experience. I met all of the people there running the, you know, the general wholesale was just as nice and as sweet as can be. Oh my gosh. Oh, and I met Deanna. Oh, Lord Jesus. She is hilarious, that woman. I just love Deanna too. What can I say? But they were all wonderful. Now, once again, this is your funky bow ribbon. You'll need 9 cut at 24 inches, and your ribbon tails, you'll need 9 each, cut at 13 inches. Now, we'll go ahead and set those aside, and I'm going to start with my Woodland Ruffle. Okay, we're going to do a Woodland Ruffle, my friends. Thank you, Kim Baxley. I'm so glad to be back. I can post it. That's my affiliate link right down there with Scott Waterman, with Waterman's Loft. I just wanted y'all to see what it looked like. Now let me go ahead and put my Etsy back, www.etsy.com/shop. Sorry about that, guys. I forgot again, didn't I? Crafty Max. Now, I was going to list a wreath kit before I came on, and I forgot. I already have it ready. Pin. Okay, there's my Etsy shop pin at the bottom. I didn't buy a whole lot, Dorothy, at General Wholesale, but I did buy some ribbon as if I didn't have enough, you know. Oh, my Lord Jesus. You know me and ribbon. It's crazy pants, people. Okay, so I'm going to use my phone just to hold that in place, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing here. This is cut at 34 inches. You need 18, and I'm just going to roll. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm just going to roll it 4 times. You can roll it 5 if you want. You're a homebody too, Jennifer. Girlfriend. Oh, somebody sent me more stars and I didn't see it. Oh, gosh. Because I love to tell you. Hey, Sherry. Sherry, thank you so much for the stars, girlfriend. Thank you so much. Hey, Belita. How are you doing? Now, I just fold this over like that, and then I start rolling. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do 5 if you want. I'm just doing 4, and then I'm just going to kind of gather it and do a ruffle. Kind of gather it and go right down the center and do a ruffle. Now you're going to have this really, really cute little butterfly look. Don't you love this cotton drift? Love this. It's going to be so pretty on this Southern Charm wreath. Now I'm just going to go straight down with the wings out. Okay, if it's a butterfly, I'm going straight down just like that into that tie. And I like to start up at the top. You can start at the bottom if you want. There's no right and there's no wrong with that. Just whatever you prefer, okay? Yay, I know, Carolyn, I'm so happy. I'm so happy to be back. Yes, I am. Hey, Stacy Patty, how are you? Hey, Teresa Clark. Hey, Kathy Stackpole, how are you doing? Mary Perry. Okay, yep, Woodland Ruffle. You love the Woodland Ruffle. I do too. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll try not to talk so much, friends, because I'm just so excited to be back here in my shop and being able to go live and being with y'all. It's just wonderful. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just love it. What can I say, friends? I just love it. Oh, if I never leave again, I would be okay. I'd be okay. Oh, you love my singing, Tisha. Thank you, girlfriend. I appreciate that. You know, I've done it. I came from a family of gospel singers. You know, we had it was the Kirk family singers, and grew up singing in church. Mary Gay did more so than I did. But you know, yeah, you know, hey, I was even on an album once. Can you believe that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, sang on an album. And MG and I, we even had our own song on there that we wrote together. It's called Somebody Cares. What was that? How's that thing go now? I don't remember. We were a teenager. The world forgets, but God loves us still. Oh yeah, I love that. Yeah. What was it? Love's a Special Thing. I just don't remember that at all. Guys, she's saying I wrote this stuff and I don't even remember. Oh, Maria, thank you for the stars, girlfriend. How long are they cut? Donna, my friend, they are cut at 24 inches. No, 34 inches. These are cut at 34 inches and you'll need 18 each. 34 inches and you'll need 18 each. And all I'm doing is I'm making sure that the ruffles are up against each other, okay? See that? It just makes it look really, really pretty if you do it that way. No, I didn't sing while I made the wreath in Vivian, but I did sing a couple of times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, kind of like when I found out, friends, I gotta tell you, I'll tell you this much. I don't need anything else to know this is going to be my favorite. Oh, Stacy, Patty. Oh, you're so good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once again, these are Woodland Ruffles, and they're cut at 34 inches, and you need 18 each. And once again, see how I'm going to go straight down. See that? I'm going straight down. I'm not turning it this way. Not turning it that way. Go this way. I'm moving that ruffle out of the way and going straight down and tying it in. Huh?
You haven't done Woodland Ruffle in a while, have you?
I think I did a Woodland Ruffle, I don't know, maybe a couple of weeks ago, I think. Who the heck? Linda Worth sent me 500 stars. Linda, thank you so much. Y'all are the best. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate that. Girlfriend. Hey, Cindy. How are you doing? Cindy Brewer. Hey, girl. How are you doing? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I was going to tell y'all something. Oh, let me tell you what it was. Oh, Kathy, you're going to love this kit, girlfriend. I am in love with this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, guys. I got to stop and keep counting. That's the only thing about the Woodland Ruffle. I have to count. It's not like I can just do the poofs like I usually do. You know, I don't even have to think about those. But this mesh is absolute. It feels wonderful. It feels just so soft. It's beautiful. I'm going to use this at Christmas time too. Yes, I am, friends. So if y'all want to, y'all need to go buy this because I'm going to do some kits at Christmas time with this. Thank you, Monica Bush. Thank you so much. It's wonderful to be back. It is different, isn't it, Tracy? I love it. It's the green wreath you did, that ruffle. Oh, that's right. Absolutely. You're home fighting COVID? Glenda, be well, girlfriend. Oh, well, let me tell you what I sang to them. Because I sang it to Scott. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because when I got there, we didn't know. They told us when I got there that you didn't know what you were going to design. 1, 2, 3, 4. It was secret. Oh, Lord Jesus. And I told Scott, I looked at him and said, okay, Scott, this is what I'm saying. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. He goes, oh, girl, no, you're not. I said, oh, yes, I am. I looked at my honey and said, we are booking a flight out in the morning. Oh, my gosh, it was hilarious. Well, no, it wasn't hilarious at the time, I'll be honest. Because, guys, friends, are y'all a planner? I have to plan things. I'm a planner. Look how cute this is looking. Isn't that stinking adorable? But everybody there was just wonderful friends. They really, really were. Wonderful group of people. Absolutely wonderful. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and I'm telling you, Scott and Dylan on the stage, did y'all see that? They got the live stream tickets. Oh my gosh, they were hilarious. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm just ruffling down the center. See how I'm kind of using my pointers? And then I'm bringing them back. I'm pushing the mesh back with these other fingers. I kind of do it really quick, and you may not be able to see it. Susan Staples, thank you for the stars. Thank you, my friend. Hey, Linda Garrett, how are you? Hey, Linda. Hello, Linda. Oh my gosh, Elaine. Yeah, I was singing. That's why I was singing. I was singing I'm going on a jet plane, and I'm leaving. Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know, friends. Oh my gosh. I think I need to do that one more time. Just one more little twist right there. And just take like a little chip clip and hold that in together over there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm just ruffling. Now, if you didn't want your ruffle to be as big, you can go ahead and make your curl part like 5. You can roll it 5 or 6 times. But I would just want it a little bit more curl. That's why I'm doing it like that. Now, once again, I'm just moving that mesh out of my way, placing it down right in the center of that tie. See that? And then I'm going to tie it off. And I'm actually tying it pretty tight. Just be careful not to twist your mesh in the tie. Okay? Look how pretty that is.
That's beautiful.
Wait until I get the bottom part. I know. I love it.
You said medium?
This mesh is cotton drift mesh. It's cotton drift mesh, and you can get it in a lot of different colors. A lot of different colors, my friends. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. How many pipe cleaners are you using, and how long a piece of mesh? This is cut at 34 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you need 18 pieces. And I am not using pipe cleaners. I'm not using pipe cleaners this time. Can you believe it? I'm not even putting curls on here. I know. Shut the door, right? I'm not even putting curls on this thing. Now, when I come down to the bottom, I kind of just lift that mesh and put them back up against each other so they're not smashed. So see how pretty that is? Wait until the whole base is done, friends. It's going to be gorgeous. Oh, thank you, Nilda. Hey, Cheryl, how are y'all doing? Deborah Blair, it takes 2 rolls of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think somebody else gave me some stars. I didn't see it again. Guys, I'm sorry. Hey, Pam. Thank you, Pam, for the stars. Pam, thank you so much for the stars. And you too, Susan. I think I already said thank you, Susan. I love that name. I had a sister named Susan. Okay, she went to be with the Lord 3 years ago. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh, I'm counting my ruffles now. There we go. There you are. Isn't that just pretty? It's like a butterfly. It's like a butterfly. Now, when I come down to the bottom, see how I'm opening those ties like that? Kind of moving that mesh out of the way, placing that right in the center, okay? And then I'm just going to tie it off, okay? That's all you have to do. And then I'm just kind of making sure that nothing is smashed and everything's up where it needs to be, okay? Look how pretty. I'm in love with this, friends, in love. I know, Valerie McDonald. No, girls. And you're a planner too? You make a list? Oh God, oh my God. If you could see all my list. It's crazy. I have lists everywhere. I have a list right here in front of me. It's crazy pants. I tried to order your Amazing Grace wreath, but you don't deliver. Oh, Jennifer. I'm so sorry, girl. One of these days, sometimes the shipping, even in the United States to certain places, is just crazy. And I'm hoping that things are going to get better, but the prices are going up. They started going up instead of down, and I can't figure it out. I don't know what the heck's going on. This stuff should be coming down. I don't know. I can't figure all that out. Oh, thank you, Joyce. Yeah, we miss our sissy, that's for sure. Both our sissies. We have 2 sisters that graduated in heaven and a brother. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Huh?
His anniversary was today.
Yep, sure enough. Denny's was. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 3 years ago today, our brother passed away. It was 3 weeks right after our sister passed. That was like, and both of them were unexpected. Huh? Yeah, and MG's husband, he almost passed around at the same time. I mean,
Same day today.
Same day today, yeah. Is that burlap or jute? Betty, Jean, my friend, this is cotton drift. Cotton drift mesh, don't you love it? Oh, I'm in love with this. Oh, thank you, Francis. I appreciate that. You know, every once in a while, I'm going to throw y'all for a loop because you know I do mesh wreaths all the time, so we got to change it up every once in a while. The frame is 16 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 16 inches. and 8 ties on the top and 10 ties on the bottom. You make lists, but then you lose the list. Rayanne. Okay, I'm only laughing because, girlfriend, I do that sometimes too. And then I make another list, and I'm trying to figure out, okay, what did I have on my first list? It's crazy. Crazy, crazy. And I have so many notebooks with notes in all my list. And I don't get rid of them. Are y'all like that? I don't get rid of my notebooks. It's almost like a history of my life with all my notebooks. Yeah, it's crazy. Lost your son in September and your brother in January. Oh, Charlotte, my friend. My heart just goes out to you, girl. Good to see you today. You too. They're from California, D. Silva. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, girlfriend. T-shell Green Hill, 34-inch cut. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's my honey. My honey's in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you just ruffle down the center. So you're really having a curl and a ruffle at the same time. And this technique is called the Woodland Ruffle. The Woodland Ruffle. So if you ever hear of anybody talking about, well, they do a Woodland Ruffle technique on a certain wreath, this is what they're talking about.
That is so
See
cute.
how that is smashed down in there? You just want to straighten that back up. Yeah, and it's cute, honey.
Yeah, I love them. The mesh is so pretty.
Love it.
That white just sets it off.
Patty Ann Cox, this is cut at 34 inches. 34 inches, my friend. And you need 18 each. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only thing about things like this, they do hurt my hands and my fingers. This is cotton jute. Your fingers are going to hurt after all. I know, Lisa. You know me, girl. Yeah, you know it. Thank you, Joyce Harding. You think you missed it? How was your show this weekend? Desi, it was really good, girlfriend. Thank you for asking. Okay, let me know what was on that. Let me get that off. Little pieces of something in the cotton there. Yeah, this is cotton drift mesh. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is so soft. It's beautiful. It is beautiful mesh. Love this. Love it, love it. Lost your sis before Christmas. Oh, Carol, girl. Heart goes out to you, especially, you know, the holidays are really, really hard sometimes, aren't they? Okay, this is a prime example of this again. See how that ruffle is underneath this one? Make sure you just lift them back and that they're up against each other. See how pretty that is when you do that? Yeah, it is hard when you lose family members. It really is. Friends. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is so gorgeous. Like I said, I'm using this at Christmas time too. Thank you, Monica Cruz. Time limit on finishing your wreath without... Oh, no, I didn't tell them that. BFF. Is that BFF or is that Les on here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we had a time limit on making, you know, this past weekend for, you know, your design. Well, you know, guys, mesh wreaths take a little bit longer. If I'd been thinking, maybe I should have done something like the Woodland Ruffle. I wouldn't have had to have worried about curls and all of that mess. But too late now, huh? Too late. Too late. Oh, somebody else sent me some stars. Dang it, guys. I was looking down. Debbie Snooks, girlfriend, thank you for that. Did I miss somebody's birthday? It's Donna's birthday. Donna, your birthday was yesterday? That's right, Donna. Well, I'm going to sing to you anyway, Donna. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dearest Donna. Happy birthday to you and many, many more. Happy birthday, Donna. 1, 2, 3, 4. BFF, somebody's asking if you got their email. And that would have been, let's see here real quick. Jenny Stewart. Did you get her email there, BFF? Isn't BFF doing wonderful with all the emails and stuff? And we don't forget, friends, we have Table Talk Tuesday tomorrow for my supporters. It's an important table talk because you know what BFF's doing, right? She's giving some stuff away that she purchased herself just for you guys. Can you believe that? She did. Yes, she did. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once again, this mesh is cut at 34 inches, and you'll need 18 each. And we're doing the Woodland Ruffle technique. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just ruffle, 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 ruffle. Hold on, I think I saw somebody else's birthday was yesterday. Cindy, your birthday was yesterday. Cindy, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cindy. Happy birthday to you. And many, many more. Now, I don't have copyrights to that song, but happy birthday, guys. Oh my gosh. I'm waiting till y'all see this. Now, I'm just going to kind of pull these up a little bit just to give it a little bit more fullness in the center. But look at this. Is this just so pretty? Really, really love this technique. I don't do it very often, but with this kind of mesh and how it stands up, you really don't need curls because you have the curl with the Woodland Ruffle. Now, sometimes I will do some curls. It depends on what kind of mesh that I'm using with my Woodland, but in this case, with this cotton drift, I'm not going to do it this time. I have done them before, but for whatever reason, I wanted to keep this one a little bit more simple with this sign, and I think it's really going to be gorgeous. Now, the next thing I'm going to do, now friends, I got to think about this because this is what's in my head with this expandable mesh ribbon, okay? Now, this stuff is like amazing. I already got one little piece out to experiment. This stuff stretches. See how expandable it is? I use this at Christmas time. I love it, love it. It's wonderful as an overlay as well. Nancy Moyer, it takes 2 rolls, and this is how much you'll have left on each roll, okay? Because I cut mine at the same time on my collapsible mesh roller, but that's all you have left from 2 rolls, okay? All right, now with this, I'm thinking, because I want to give it some more color. I love all of this that's going on, but there's a lot of beautiful greens on here with those magnolias, and there's some natural colors. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to kind of, these are cut at 20 inches, I believe I cut them. Hold on. Nope, I take that back. I cut them at 18 inches. And I'm just going to fold them over, and I think I'm going to scrunch. See that until it looks kind of like a bow. Until it looks like kind of like a bow. And then I think I'm going to untie my tie, and I'm going to place that directly on top of that Woodland Ruffle. And then I'm going to just kind of fan that out a little bit. Now, I'm not sure yet if I want to go all the way around with it, but I just want to kind of poke it up a little bit. See how cute that looks? So stinking adorable. Now, I'm going to do the same thing with the other color. Now, I cut these once again at 18. I got to bring this thing over here. Hold on. I told you a fib, my friends. Told you a fib. 20 inches. We have a troll alert. BFF, troll alert. Rayanne says there's a troll. So let's get them off of here. So if you'll take care of that for me, BFF, I appreciate it. That's what she's good at, banning trolls. So just be careful. All right, now once again, this is cut at 20 inches, and I'm just kind of folding it. Let me go over a little bit so you can see. Kind of just folding it over like halfway, right? Kind of halfway. And you don't have to get really precise with this, because this is that expandable mesh. Now, I'll tell you, if you fold it at about between 8 and 9 inches, you'll be okay. You could probably even cut this maybe at 18 inches and be perfectly okay, but I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do with it yet, so I decided to do that. Now, I'm just going to leave it like a little bow tie, and then I'm going to place it in every other tie the green and the natural jute and every other tie, okay? Because I wanted to bring in a little bit more definition in this, all right? Now I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm just going to open up those loops a little. Open them up. And one great thing about this expandable mesh, you can see through it. You can see through it. Now see how the different textures you're getting with it? I think it's going to look amazing with that sign. Now we're going to just continue on. Going to continue on, friends, okay? Gonna continue on, my friends. You got notified? Oh, Josie, you just got your notification? I don't know why it does that. Jeanette, you can get this. I believe Craft Outlook carries it. You can check Waterman's Loft too. Guys, I finally got my affiliate link at Waterman's Loft. Scott helped me set it up. He's so nice. Because you know he's getting all that tubing in too. So, oh, this is so pretty. But my affiliate link at Waterman's Loft is Crafty Mac Stash. That's pretty easy to remember. Crafty Mac Stash, all one word. CraftyMacStash.com. CraftyMacStash.com. What length is the Woodland Ruffle? 34 inches. 34 inches, Kathy. Yep. Isn't it pretty? It's so pretty. Haven't seen any troll activity yet. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Les. I appreciate that, girlfriend. All right. Now I'm just going to do that on every other one. Love the texture in this wreath. Oh, Davy Dack is a troll. Davy Dack. Okay, BFF, do you see Davy Dack? Hey, Les and BFF. Let's get rid of Davy Dack. Let me see. Hold on just a second, friends. I like to take care of things, take care of business, you know, because we're not going to have anybody on. Right, there he is. Okay. Okay. So long, farewell. It's sad to see you go, Davy Dack. Farewell. Goodbye. I just banned you. I'm so sorry. No, I'm not. Okay, friends, we took care of that business. Okay, here we are. Let's get back to this business because this is what's important. I'm just folding this over, and that's between 8 and 9 inches. Okay, 8 to 9 inches. You can determine on how big you want it. He was up there talking about dead chickens. Oh, Lord, Christine. He better not be talking about dead chickens because I have my chickens here. And I named one of them Simon Cow. Y'all know that. He better not be talking about my Simon Cow out there. That's all I got to say. Yeah, we got our chicken palace and all that good stuff. Mirgay, this is absolutely adorable. Yeah. With this in here. Can't wait to put that sign on there, friends. My sign came from Fox Gifts and Crafts in Lexington, North Carolina. But you can Google Southern Charm sign and see where it comes up. So, oops, sorry about that, friends. I love this little bow thing here going on. Now, it's taking a little time, you know, because usually I have my curls already made up ahead of time. But this I have to do one at a time, okay? Have to make them one at a time. Make sure you pull them ruffles right up between it. Make sure everything stands up to attention, right? And we're not going to put a lot in this wreath. It's going to speak on its own because we have some gorgeous stuff going on in here. Gorgeous stuff. Y'all, friends, because I'm looking at this, there's a lot, I have a little bit more waste here than I really like. So for those of you who got this kit, cut these at 18 inches instead of 20. I cut them at 20. You can do that, but I would probably, next time I do this, I'll probably do them at 18 inches because this expandable mesh is expensive. It is expensive. Now, for those of you who also got the kit, you have a lot left over to use in another project. So don't be afraid to use your leftover stuff if you don't make that smaller wreath, right? Hey, Jane Whitlow, how are you doing? Thank you guys so much. Where did I get the expandable mesh? Dorothy, Gosh, guys, I get my stuff so many different places. I believe the only place that I saw this before was Craft Outlet. Craft Outlet. Hey, baby girl. My baby girl just walked in, friends, with Maggie, her black Russian Terrier. Now that dog will eat your face off if you try to come to our home. And oh Lord, now if you're with us, you'll be okay. But don't try to sneak up on us. That's all I gotta say, okay, friends? Don't sneak up on us. Shabazz Mohammed, is that it? What's going on? What kind of beautiful mesh. Hey, Sandra Easley, that is, that looks like it's a little bit longer. Maybe a little bit longer. This is cotton drift mesh, and I did the Woodland Ruffle technique with it, okay? Actually, you can still cut them at 20 inches because you can just make them a little bit bigger. You love it, don't you? My daughter walks in, friends, and her mouth is hanging open. She's looking at this. I think you already said you wanted another wreath, though. That was before you saw this one.
There's magnolias on it, and I have a magnolia wreath.
Oh, you do have a magnolia tree. Friends, this is the daughter that just bought her house over here near me, and she has a beautiful magnolia tree in her, well, I have to buy this from Crafty Max to give it to you. I have to buy this from Crafty Max, guys, to give it to her. Oh my gosh, Ellen Sapp, thank you so much for the stars, guys. Thank y'all so much. There was 2 trolls about dead. He's talking about dead chickens too. Patricia, are you getting that other little fella off here? I'm gonna have to sing again, friends. I think they just want to hear me sing to them. You think that's what it is? They want to hear my goodbye song? So long, farewell. It's gonna come, friends. Y'all gotta behave yourselves. You gotta behave yourselves. Hey, Nan Ramo, how are you doing? Okay, once again, these 2 expandable mesh ribbons are cut at 20 inches. You need 9 each, and I'm just folding them over to about 8 to 9 inches. Yes. My daughter goes, that one's mine, right? Stash did not pan out. Try to pull it up to no. What stash? I'm not sure. Oh no, it's Crafty Mac. Don't put Max. It's Crafty Mac, M-A-C, stash.com. Hey Christine, thank you so much for the stars, my friends. It's Crafty Mac, C-R-A-F-T-Y-M-A-C, stash, S-T-A-S-H.com. That's my affiliate link to Waterman's Loft. So if you guys want to go over and y'all want to purchase some stuff, Scott just got a bunch of stuff in. He is still working on listing all of that stuff on his website. Guys, say a little prayer for him. He is like so busy. So busy. Look how gorgeous that is. Oh my Lord Jesus, this is amazing. I'm thinking, friends, I'm going to have to use this expandable mesh more. And I have it in so many different colors, don't I, MG? You should see it in purple. The base is Snowdrift Mesh. Snowdrift Mesh. Debbie Butcher, thank you for sharing, my friend. I appreciate that. Now, for those of you who's just popping on and you're new to my channel, or my page here, my live, I'm thinking YouTube. I'm thinking everything else. I'm Melissa with Crafty Max, and welcome to my little live here. Gosh, look at that one. I'm in love with this. Cotton drift mesh and expandable mesh, yes, for the bows. I love this stuff. And let me tell you, this stuff expands way out to where I've used this over my poof bases, and it expands way out to where you can just push it right over top of those poofs too. But in this case, since I did a woodland ruffle, I'm just making a little bow tie, just a tiny little bow tie. These are cut at 20 inches. Then I'm just untying my tie here, placing it on top of that woodland ruffle there. And I'm just expanding it out a little bit, just like a little bow tie. Now you can even expand them out more if you want. That'd be totally up to you. But you will love this because this is all wired and it holds its shape beautifully. Okay? It holds its shape beautifully. Oh, Scott's on here. Hey, buddy. Hey, I was telling about my affiliate link, friend. CraftyMacStash.com. CraftyMacStash.com. And my buddy's got a bunch of stuff in. Crafty Max. Hey, thank you so much, buddy, for popping on here. I appreciate that. Especially, I know you are so busy. Scott Waterman's in the house. You can make a beautiful butterfly wreath. Oh, right, Ann. Yes, you could. Hey, Scott, have you ever used this expandable mesh ribbon? And do you have it in your store? Oh, gosh, because we would have 20 million people jumping over there buying all this stuff. Do you have the expandable mesh? Look how beautiful this is, Scott. I love this. This is cut at 20 inches. And I just make like a little bow tie with it. And then I just open it up a little bit. Make sure my ruffles are, look how cute this is. Isn't that pretty? Love that. So pretty. Aw, thank you, Cindy. Your older sister called to check on me. Two really sweet. Oh, you have really sweet sisters. That's wonderful. You're staying out of trouble. For the bow ties, that is, Priscilla, this is called Expandable Mesh Ribbon. They call, in some places just called Expandable Mesh. This is called Expandable Mesh Ribbon. So if you Google that, and this is cut at 20 inches. I'm opening that tie. Now I did a Woodland Ruffle base. And then I'm just doing these cute, adorable little bow ties with this expandable mesh, okay? Then, of course, we're going to put our sign on and our ribbons. And I'm just going every other one. Yes, my friend, Scott is in the house. And that's between 8 to 9 inches, so you can measure if you want, okay? Thank you, Michelle Myers. I'm going to have to go back and watch the replay. Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate that, girl. I know, this is so pretty. And this type of mesh, or this type of mesh wreath, in my opinion, really doesn't need a whole lot. Because all the this gorgeous cotton drift mesh and this expandable mesh and the beautiful ribbons, it's already nice and full. So I don't need to get carried away with adding more curls, you know, unless, you know, maybe I wanted more, I don't know, more color to it, but I'm going to add tubing. Scott, yes, I'm adding tubing. Yes, Scott and Dylan were a hoot. Oh, Lord Jesus, they were so hilarious. Hilarious. So much fun. Okay, once again, this is cut at 20 inches. And a Woodland Ruffle is cut at 34 inches. Now you can cut that Woodland Ruffle at 35 inches. Now you'll hardly have anything left on your rolls. Let me just find the end here. Kind of smush that just a little bit. I want to make sure I fan it out, fluff it out, and fan it out just a little. It almost looks like a little butterfly even on there, you know? Okay. You love it. Thank you, Linda Brock. I appreciate that. Troll alert again. Oh, boy, they are really out today. Hold on for a second. My friends, you've never seen it. Okay. So long, farewell, so sad to see you go. Goodbye, 04, I just banned you. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. There you go. I hate the band, people, but you know, we got to play nice, peeps. We just got to play nice, don't we? Where can we get the expandable mesh? Well, this one you can get at Craft Outlet. I did ask Scott if he had some, but he does not have any. But I'm sure my buddy he's going to get me some. He's got some tubing too, guys. He's still listing that. He's got 2 on his website right now for tubing. And you know I'm putting tubing in this. I know it's gorgeous just like this, but friends, I'm trying my best to bring Scott over to my side and put some tubing in something. Oh, hey Arnez, how are you doing? I know, Ellen, my kids go so fast. I was going to list one before I got on here and I forgot, so I'll list a kit when I get off my live here. But I'm going to offer it to my supporter group first. They get first dibs on my kits. And also, hey, I see a lot of my supporters on here, friends. So make sure you're on the Table Talk Tuesday tomorrow. Patricia is going to do some giveaways. Look how gorgeous this is. Mary, look at this.
Oh.
Look at that, friends.
That is beautiful.
That is really, really pretty. Now, the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to put this sign on. Now, I'm going to go ahead and take this rope off. Take this rope off. Thank you so much, Teresa. Thank you, Kay. You love my singing, even when I'm banning somebody. Oh, I know I can't help myself. I just can't. I can't help myself. Oh my Lord. You know, I have to sing to him goodbye too. So I'm a nice banner, right? That's what I think. I'm a nice banner. Is it at 2? Yes, 2 o'clock. It sure is. Yeah, it's not nice. No, friends, y'all don't do that kind of stuff. You know. New record with 3 trolls band. Well, you know, I don't like to have to do that, like I said, but I don't want it to disrupt my lives with all of you guys either, especially with people coming on wanting to try to sell you this and that. It's just uncalled for on somebody's page, you know. It's just not right. I wouldn't do that anyway. All right, now in your wreath kit, you also have some chenille stems. Take 4 of them. How do you become a supporter? Linda, oh somebody. Hey, Rosemary Moreno, thank you for the stars, my friend. Thank you. Donna Hill, thank you for the stars. See, I love singing with you guys. Let me see here. How do you become a supporter? You can go on my page here. Hold on, friends. And up at the top it says support this page. I believe there's a support this page button. You can just click on that and it'll tell you what to do. Now, friends, let me tell you, I'm using staples and I'm using 1/4 inch staples. Now, this is an Arrow stapler that I picked up from Lowe's, Arrow stapler from Lowe's, and use only 1/4 inch staples. You don't want to use anything bigger than that or it'll go through to the front of your sign and it'll ruin your beautiful sign. You don't want to do that. Hey, Michael Joseph. Yeah, the supporter button is up at the top of my page. You can just go over there and click on it, and it should tell you what you can do. Oh, Christine Lathorn, you just did, girlfriend. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Friends, y'all's time is important. It's valuable. I appreciate it because you're spending your valuable time with me. And I just really thank you for it. You love my singing, Donna Hill. Thank you, girl. Oh, thank you, Pat, for saying you love learning from me, girlfriend. I appreciate that. I really am wanting to get into more of my crafts as well. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm still going to do all of my wreath kits and all my tutorials. But I do want to go ahead and start doing some more crafts because, friends, my page is Crafty Max. I'm a crafty person, and I love to do everything. Now, for this part, I'm going to go ahead and put my sign in the center, all right? Now this, you can catty corner it if you want and put on some really beautiful bows, but I really like the simplicity of this one. And I almost thought I was going to put a bow on this one, but I'm not going to. Just not going to do it. I'm going to move that out of the way. I'm going to put this sign in the center. That's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to put my beautiful ribbons on, and then we'll see what it looks like after that, okay? I'm going to put it in the center. I'm going to go straight down. Right here is where I attached the sign. I'm going to go straight down. Like this. I reached underneath to grab a hold of that pipe cleaner. going to wrap it around that frame on the bottom here. Now I am going to inset this just a little bit. Just a little bit, not much, just a little. Oh, Maria Lynn, thank you for sending me the stars. Oh, thank you too, Sandy Hill. Thank you, my friends Sandy and Mary Lynn, for the stars. You too, Gloria Breaker. Gloria, thank you. Friends, if y'all don't like me singing, I don't know what to tell you. Because I do it all the time. It is a green heart in the middle, not a star. Oh, a green heart in the middle, not a star. I'm not sure what that is. Okay. Let's look here. Oh, my friends, wait until y'all see this. Oh, my gosh. No wonder my daughter wants it.
And your sister.
And my sister, MG, wants it too. Oh, my gosh. I guess I'm going to have to get some more of this mesh if it doesn't sell out before I can get to it. Oh, I love it. Okay, now every time I tie one of the chenille stems on, I just check my sign to make sure it's still snug, okay? But I'm not going to push down on it too much because I don't want it to sink in or to smash my beautiful mesh and my beautiful expandable mesh ribbon. The 4th of July, I had to watch the replay. It was beautiful, wasn't it? You did not pull the back and check for the middle. Uh-oh, you did not pull it back and check for the middle. I'm not sure what that meant. Pull it back and, oh, yeah, but I could tell it was straight. Normally on the mesh wreath, I definitely have to, what she was talking about, friends, normally I'll pull it back, make sure that it's centered. I really have to do that a lot on the big, huge mesh wreaths. I don't know why, it just kind of helps me when I do that. Now, I like to go opposite ends, so I did each corner there, coming over doing this corner, reaching underneath, okay? And I'm just going to tie it off, and I'll show you on the other pipe cleaner exactly what I'm doing. I'm like doing curls for the turtle wreath. Oh, thank you, Carolyn. Oh gosh, that turtle wreath's going to be beautiful. Love that open weave mesh or ribbon. Yes, Charlene, isn't it beautiful, girl? Love, love, love it. You have taught me how to be more creative. Love singing. Thank you, Deborah. Hey, Elizabeth Trace. Did you sing while on stage? Yeah, I did a little bit. I had to. Yeah, when Scott walked up again, I was singing. I had to tell everybody about that leaving on a jet plane kind of situation. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Oh, everybody was so gracious though, friends. Oh my gosh. Yep, here we go. Now, what I did, okay, making sure, see how I'm making sure that that's tight? Now I'm flipping this over. Now right here, see where that pipe cleaner, that chenille stem is landing right here on this form? Right above that is that sign. So I know if I do that every time, my sign is going to stay straight. I did it up here on each end. See that there? Right up here where my fingers are? And then I'm doing the same thing down here. So I know that that sign is going to stay straight and it's not going to come off. Okay? Yes, Katie, this wreath will be for sale. I will list this tomorrow in my Etsy shop. Now I wish I would have bought this kit. I just couldn't picture it in your mind with this. I know. And the supplies. And this stuff is a little bit more expensive with the cotton drift and the expandable mesh. I think these were like, I think these were like $8 or $9 each. So, I mean, yeah, but it's beautiful. You just have to be able to, vision what it's going to look like, the end result. And so far I've been, I can do that pretty good. Where did you get the mesh? Craft Outlet has it, I believe. Hey, Carrie Ann, how are you doing? Thank you, guys. But look at this, just with the sign on it. Isn't that stinking adorable? Now, all we're going to do is add some ribbons and some tubing. Now, if Scott's on here, yes, I'm putting tubing on this. The expandable mesh is 4 inches. 4 inches, but it expands out. Let me show you, friends. I'm going to show you how wide. I'm just going to take a moment to do this for you guys, okay? In case you want to get some of this expandable mesh. I use this at Christmas time. I love using it in my wreaths. And I think I actually have it. I think I used this, or it's in another kit of mine that I've already sold, I think. I think it is. Yes. I think I actually used 2 of these rolls in another kit. So, okay, see this? This stuff expands out. See how far that expands? And look how pretty. Now, when you expand it like that, if you don't have, like, if you're doing a cow wreath, chicken wreath, or something like that, and you don't have any of that ribbon, you know, that chicken wire ribbon everybody's been wanting that's always sold out, you could always use your expandable mesh and use this instead. Isn't that stinking adorable? Okay, that was just a little tip. All right, now we'll start up at the top. Now remember, this ribbon has words on it, so you don't want your words to be upside down, right? Let me go over here. Hey, y'all. We're going to do it this way. Just came from Hobby Lobby and they didn't have anything like this. Their selection of ribbon and mesh was pitiful. I know, that's the way it is sometimes. All right, now this is about a 4.5, 5-inch loop. And I'm holding it pretty tight right there. Now I am bringing that tail around. See how I'm twisting it around? To make sure that you can see both of them. But see how that loop is still wonky? Make sure you move that loop over so everything lines up, okay? I'm coming up here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and tie this in. And I like to wrap those ties around the back of that funky loop. Give a little squeeze in the center. Just fan it out. Just fan it out. Okay, now I could probably make that one even a little bit bigger if I wanted. Let's bring that up a little bit. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's so pretty. Look how I can just bring that up around the top of that sign. All right, let's go ahead and put some ribbon tails. Now the ribbon tails are cut at 13 inches and you need 9 each. Okay, but I made one mistake. All right, for those of you who got this wreath kit, put your funky bow ribbon in with the green expandable mesh, okay? Because it would look better because I have a green here. So I don't want this green ribbon in with that green expandable mesh. So I'm going to put the funky bow right here and this one. I'm actually going to expand that out just a little bit more so it hugs that little funky bow ribbon. Okay, fan that out, fan this out. And then you can even fluff that expandable mesh back out if it gets smushed a little bit. No big deal. Look how pretty that is. Look how darn cute that is, friends. I am in love with this. I'm in love with this. Hey, Calvin Davis. Hey, what number is this wreath? This wreath kit is 1566. 1566. Okay? And one great thing about this type of mesh, you can fluff it. I mean, you can still move it easily. And this expandable mesh, see how I'm just fluffing it back out? It's no big deal, friends. It's no big deal. I love it. Absolutely love it. I'm actually thinking I'm going to bring that back over to the sign. Love that look. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Okay, we'll continue on. You have a new favorite, Joyce? Thank you, girlfriend. Oh, thank you, Valerie. I love these ribbons with this. Sometimes, now I know I don't do simplistic things very often, but when something like this, I love it. Now look here, friends. This tie is way underneath this sign. Here's a little trick for you. If your tie is long enough, twist that baby up so that when you put your ribbons in, they're not way under that sign. I don't like my ribbons underneath my sign. So I just kind of move that tie a little bit so that I can bring it up and it's not all underneath there. I'm in love. Ooh, I may even bring that back a little bit. Or maybe even up over. And you know, just keep working with it until you see that it looks really pretty and laying really pretty. I love this. And when that tubing goes in, friends, it's going to look amazing. It's going to look amazing. Okay, just band that person too. Boy, it's just like 4 trolls tonight. I got him though. Goodbye. So long, farewell. So sad to see you go. Oh well. He said he was in love with me, but hey, I don't take that from nobody but my honey. So he had to go bye-bye. He had to go bye-bye, friends. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Diane. Once again, I'm going to twist this one to bring it out from underneath that sign. Here we go. Just a little bit. I know. Boy, yeah, my honey, he'd be like, ain't nobody saying they're in love with my wife but me. That's what he would say. Oh, yeah. I like that you've been changing it up so many ways. Oh, thank you, Stephanie Davis. I appreciate that. Yeah, you know, you're going to find that I do that sometimes. There will be like months and months and months I'll do the same design. They look different, but the same design. And then all of a sudden I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this for a while. I'm going to do this for a while. So I do. And I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Okay. Let's just fan these ribbon tails out a little bit. I think I'm going to go up. Now you can make an X if you want, and I'm going to see if I'm going to like that when I get my ribbon tails on, but this is going to have to be shortened just a hair. Let's grab that. We'll see, once that tubing's in there, we'll see what that looks like. I don't want it to look like a big spider on my wreath either, and I don't want to cover up any of that gorgeous expandable mesh with. Oops, so pretty. So pretty. You love this one, Dakota. Thank you, girlfriend. It's very natural, isn't it? Maybe you should design a troll wreath just for them and flash the picture of it when you dump them. Oh my God, that's funny. I don't really like the burlap colored wreaths, but this one is so pretty. Oh, thank you so much, Sandra Easley. Thank you, Linda. Hey, all there. Thank you so much. Is it, I can't pronounce your name. Is it Twana? Twana? Good girl. Fran, I'm so sorry. Carlene Lacey. Thank you for the stars, girlfriend. Thank you for the stars, my friend. There's Stuart Campbell. Thank you for your kind words. I will never lose that feeling. Oh. Oh, my honey. My honey's on here, Stuart Campbell. Honey, some man was on here and he said he loved me. And I banned him. I just wanted to go ahead and tell you that. I banned him, honey.
He's gone.
He's gone. He's toast. Oh gosh, look at that green. Look at the green underneath that. Isn't that gorgeous? Gosh, it's so pretty. I'm in love with this, friends. Doesn't even need any ribbons. I know, Cindy. Isn't it just gorgeous? It is just gorgeous. You could leave it very simple and not add ribbons because this is just gorgeous on its own. It really is. So for those of you who purchased the kit, you don't have to add these ribbons. You don't have to add the tubing because it really is a pretty wreath on its own without any of this. Who knows, my daughter may come in and say, Mom, go ahead and take those ribbons back off. I have no idea, but I like the ribbons. But, you know, so there you go. There you go, my friends. And the stripes on that ribbon kind of looks like the slatted look on the sign, so that's really pretty. And that's another reason why I don't cut my ribbon tails at 14 inches. These are 13 inches. I would not make them any bigger than that. Let's see, that'd be upside down. any longer than that. And my Funky Bow ribbon's 24 inches. Okay, hey Sunny Frank, how are you doing? Hey, it is Country Charm, isn't it, Cindy? Could you just do tubing? Yes, Catherine, you most certainly could just do the tubing. Absolutely. And that would look so cute. Yep. Let me get that little tie there. Yep. So yes, you could. Look at this is looking like though. Look at that. So pretty. When I lift it up, you will see what it's looking like right here. I think I have, nope, I think that's it. Let me make sure I bring some of that green up. That's hidden underneath this one. I want to bring that expandable green mesh up around that Funky Bow right here. Because that green is absolutely gorgeous in this. Gorgeous. Now see how this loop keeps popping up? There's a trick to keep that down. You could take your hot glue gun and you could hot glue that right to those two ribbon tails right there, and that will stay in place. And yes, you can do that. Now I'm going to go ahead and start around the bottom. Thank you, Billie Jean. Betty Jean, thank you so much. Hey, Mary Madison. Ginger, this kit sold out. Ginger, all of my wreath kits right now are sold out. I'm getting ready to list some more. I was going to do it before I came on, but just didn't have the time. Or I really forgot to. Oh my gosh. Hey, Charm, how are you doing, girl? Oh, you were lucky to get this kit. You will do it justice, girlfriend. Hey, Alice Wilson, how are you doing? Thank you, Tara. Okay, let's see. Funky Bow tails. Funky Bow, let's see. Okay, we'll start right here. Gonna wrap that tie around the back of that ribbon. Give it a little squeeze, fluff it out. Now you can see how my hands indented that expandable mesh ribbon. So go ahead and just put your fingers back in there and fluff it out. Just fluff it back out, okay? That's all you have to do. And if you feel like your ribbon tails are a little too long right here, you can always trim them. You can always trim, my friends. Sandra, my wreath kits are all different prices. They usually run anywhere from like $85 to $120, depending on if I offer the extra sign and wreath kit or the sign and wreath form so that you can make 2 wreaths out of my kit. Those are my most expensive. But this one, I don't remember how much this one was. There's so many, I don't remember. It just depends on the cost of my ribbons and all of that. Okay. And I probably will trim down some of these ribbons because I don't want it to cover up too much of all of this gorgeousness going on. So like these, I will trim these up pretty short because I don't want them to be really long. I want the beauty of the ribbons, but I don't want them to cover up all of this other beautiful stuff going on. See how that made such a difference, just trimming that? So trimming, don't be afraid to trim your ribbons, friends. Like this here, I'll trim this. And look how much cuter that looks with that trim, just that little bit. So much better. I will probably go back and, go around and do a lot of it. See, like up here too, I'll trim these. Because on this one, I just don't want them that long at all. I don't want them to cover up too much of all of that pretty stuff going on underneath it. That is so gorgeous. Oh, I am in love with this. Okay, let me finish. Go on around. But see, I'm pulling on that. Oh my goodness. Oh, did I mess it up? Oh gosh, who did that? Melissa Whitson. Oh, think you put one in the wrong place. Longer is overpowering. Yes, it is, Cynthia. That's why you got to trim them up, girlfriend. Yep. You are so right. I'm glad y'all caught that before I got any further. The Funky Bow ribbon goes in the green expandable mesh. Goes in the green expandable mesh. Okay. Let's switch them. Let's bring this down, bring this up like that. Yeah, these are definitely going to be trimmed. I love the ribbon, but they really need to be short on this wreath. Because I love all this beautiful stuff going on. So, what all did y'all do over the weekend? Y'all know what I did. What did y'all do? Did y'all have fun? Did y'all have beautiful weather? Did you have snow? All that good stuff? Okay. Hello, my hey Rosa Rivera. How are you doing? Are you going to get that bee you fashioned on? No, Carol, they auctioned that off. And one of my customers, or one of my followers actually was there. Melissa. She bought that. Everything was sold for a charity there. So we did not keep those. See how pretty that is once I shorten those tails so that you can see a lot of that beautiful stuff going on. I'm in love with this. Wait until I put the tubing on. It's going to be really, really pretty. Hey, Ann Lawson, how are you doing? Hey, hey, hey. Easy fix. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Jan Epcot. I appreciate that. Oh, Judy Smith, thank you for the stars, girlfriend. You crocheted? Oh, my gosh. I wish I could crochet. Yes, Craft Outlet does have them. Maybe Reese of Joy, maybe. Do you live in Shreveport? Oh, my gosh. Were you, Tammy? Were you there, girlfriend? Was you there in Shreveport? You made 2 wreaths. Thank you. Oh, way to go. Oh, gosh, I'm missing a lot of comments here. Quiet weekend at home. Very nice weather. That's wonderful, Charm. Okay, let's see here. Make sure my words aren't upside down when I add it. Now, for those of you who got this wreath kit, if you don't want to put the ribbons on, save your ribbons for something else if you don't want to cover up too much of your gorgeous woodland ruffle or your expandable mesh. Now, you can make your expandable mesh a little bit longer if you want to see more. I'm definitely going to go ahead and trim some of this. Trim it just a little. Make them a little cute, just cute. Okay. Just another weekend at home, so ready for COVID to be at. Oh, Rayanne, girl, you and me both. Oh, Lordy. I don't know about y'all, but dang. I don't even know what normal is anymore. I think, are we in the new norm? I have no idea. No idea. I'm going to trim this. Definitely trim those green ones. Trim those green ones, my friends. Bless you. MG, you do know that it's 7:30, right? Sorry, friends, I'm just looking at this ribbon. And I really have to eyeball this because, you know, trim it just a little bit at a time. And when I get it hung up is when I'll really see where I need to trim more of those ribbons. But I want to be careful not to trim too much right now until I get it hung up. But when I lift it up, you will see that you can still see a lot of that beautiful woodland ruffle and that beautiful expandable mesh underneath. I love this. It is different, isn't it, Shirley? Your boyfriend got COVID Saturday. Bless. Oh my gosh. Deborah Smith says, bless you, MG.
Thank you so much.
You love being home? I love being home. COVID go away. Oh no. Oh. You know, it's something about just going out to dinner, you know, with your honey or your family or friends, you know, the things that we just took for granted all the time. And it was kind of like gone so quickly that we really didn't have, you know, too much time to realize, hey, what the heck's going on, you know? Okay, let me fluff that one a little. Fluff, fluff, fluff. Fluff that ribbon. We are almost finished with these ribbons, and then I have tubing, and we will be done, my friends. Hello, Julie from Georgia. Georgia, Georgia. Yeah. Okay, now with this wreath, if you have not made it already, I would almost cut your ribbon tails. I know, friends, you're probably not going to believe this, but I would almost cut them at 12 inches instead of even to 13, because it looks so stinking cute with them shorter on here. I love it. Absolutely love it. Yes, the base is a woodland ruffle. I cut them at 34 inches, and you need 2 rolls of this gorgeous snowdrift mesh. Did you bring your hairspray home? Oh, Debbie Evans, yes I did. Oh, thank you, Desi. Thank you, Denise Cole. Thank you. Hey, Julie Whited, how are you doing? Hey, Adelia, how are you doing? Can we see? Yes, I'll show you here in just a second, Jan. Let me get this funky bow ribbon out of my hand, and I will show you what it looks like. The mesh that I use for the woodland ruffle. Fluff that out. Let me fluff this out. See how you can just fluff that expandable mesh right back out? Love it. And like I said, I'm not going to cut too much off of those until I get it hung up. Okay, and this is what the base looks like. This is that snowdrift mesh. I'm not snowdrift, cotton drift mesh. And you'll need 2 rolls of it, and that's what's left off of my 2 rolls. Okay, they're cut at 34 inches. Cut at 34 inches. And we only have 2 ribbons left. Okay. 2 more ribbons left. I will still put a placemat on the back of my wreath, even for this one, especially for this one. Okay. I'm definitely trimming these. Trimming that up. Trimming that one. Oh, I definitely want that like for short. Short, short, short. I don't even have to hang that up to know I want that short. Okay, probably even these 2. See, friends, don't be afraid to cut your ribbons if you have to when you get it on there, right? Let's fluff that out. Now, before this goes into the box for whoever purchases this, I will make sure that everything is fluffed out, and you know, I love to do that. I like to make sure that when I place it in my box, of course, you know, once my customer gets it out, they'll have to do a little fluffing. Where do you find your placemats, please? Liddy Davis, I get those from like Home Goods, Hobby Lobby, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, a lot of places like that. If y'all are new to my page, welcome, welcome. I forgot to say that again. If you would like, follow and share my page, that would be awesome. Guys, guess what? I'm at 58,000 followers, and when I reach 60,000, I'm going to do giveaways to my main page right here. And friends, I do some really good giveaways, and a wreath kit may be involved with one of them. We'll just have to see, right? All right, now, in your wreath kit, you have 2 tubings. I'm not so sure if I'm going to use this, but we'll see. Haven't decided. But I'm definitely using this jute because, believe it or not, this jute will actually bring some more depth to this wreath. I think it's important that you use your jute. I don't think so much about the, well, let's just go ahead and give it a try. We'll see. That was my first thought because of the leaves on the magnolia on the sign, and it could brighten it up just a little. If you want to keep it muted, you could do with like a flat green jute, but you know me, I'm always a little blingy. But you don't have to do what I do, right? Let me pull that back towards me and just take a look. Oh, I don't know. That is kind of cute. Let's see what it looks like with just the jute. And it doesn't take much. Doesn't take much at all. Just a little. Well, you know what, friends? I'm thinking, this is what I'm thinking. And I know my daughter, since my daughter wants this one, she's not going to want this. She's not like me. And sometimes it's not all about me. Do y'all ever think that? Sometimes it's not all about me. So, I'm just going to add the jute because I know she'll love that. That brown jute. Now once again, be careful how much of this you use because you could run out of tubing if you use too much. You should have just enough for your ties. I am absolutely going to bring that up just a little bit and push that in. Okay. I'm definitely going to have to work on the placement. I'll show you when I bring it up of this tie there because I want to make sure that it's a little wonky. It's underneath that sign. So I'll have to work on that just to bring it up. Oh gosh, friends, this is so pretty. This is so pretty. We are almost finished with it. I'm going to do this jute here, this tubing, and then we're going to call this one done for the live. And then I'm going to get my hanger put on it, my placemat, trim up some of the ribbons so you can see some of that gorgeousness underneath more. My granddaughter loves it so much, and she just, oh, thank you, Susie Smith. Thank you, guys. Yes, indeed. So pretty. But I'm really, really thinking, friends, I'm going to make another one for my Etsy shop. And I'm not going to add any ribbons. Yeah, I'm going to make another one for my Etsy shop. I may add a little bit of tubing, but I don't think I'm going to add any ribbons. Don't get me wrong, this is gorgeous. My daughter's going to love it. She is going to love this.
Are you giving that to Ash?
Yeah,
Oh, that's so precious.
yeah. She wants one for her door. She just bought a house right beside me almost. Okay, I have a little bit of tubing left over, so I'm not going to waste it. I'm just going to add a couple little bows up here at the top. Just a couple little bit more pieces here. I really want that to come down over that sign. Okay. We're almost finished. right, y'all ready to see this? OMG. I'm definitely going to trim some of these ribbons. But let me bring you up, friends. Move this. There we go. Let me bring you up. There we are. Hey guys, how you doing? If you haven't seen me before, I'm Melissa. All right, y'all ready to see this? There you go. Look at all that gorgeous stuff going on. Look at all of that woodland ruffle. Isn't that woodland ruffle? And look at all that expandable mesh. It really is well balanced, but I think I am going to trim the ribbons just a little bit more here and there. But you can see all of that gorgeous stuff going on. And see how I pulled the mesh up over and the top of the sign and underneath. Okay, look at the bottom. Yeah, the jute tubing, I love that. That little extra brown on it is so pretty. Isn't it just so stinking pretty? Love it. I love that sign. Well, there you go, friends. For those of you who purchased this kit, thank you so much. Enjoy making it. Be creative. If you don't want the ribbons on it, leave the ribbons off. You can just add the tubing because that woodland ruffle with that expandable mesh is gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. But I do like the option of the ribbons as well. It's so sweet. So, so sweet. Oh, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, Vicki Anderson, Charm. Maybe black jute would be nice. You most certainly could add just a little bit. Be careful with it. You can add it in maybe a few of the ties on the front and on the sides because of the words are black. You could, that would, because black can make it really pop as well. Black is like white. You got to be very careful because it can overtake a wreath, in my opinion. So you love the colors. Thank you guys so much. You too, Deborah. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get off here, friends. It's 20 to 8 my time. And I'm going to try to maybe go ahead and get that wreath kit on my Etsy shop, but I'm going to release it to my supporter group first because they get first dibs on my kits. And hopefully there'll be some left for you guys that are not part of my group. If you're interested in being a supporter, it's $4.99 a month. And that is as a thank you for supporting my page. I just go ahead and release my kits to you guys first as a thank you for doing that. And no obligation whatsoever to do that. And then I'll release my kits to my main page here, friends. So what time will Table Talk be? Table Talk for my supporter group tomorrow is at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You don't want to miss it if you cannot. I mean, if you just don't, if you can help it, you don't want to miss it. Because BFF's going to be on there with me, and MG will probably drop on there as well, I'm sure, to say hello to everybody. But BFF is going to be giving some stuff away to you guys. She purchased some things from Crafty Max to give away to the supporter group. She did that without me even knowing about it. She does it. She buys things from me without me knowing about it, friends. So, but y'all have a blessed night too. Thank you, Kathy Stackpole. I appreciate it. You too, Michelle Myers. Bye from Australia. All right, friends. Well, thank y'all so much, and I will see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll see you tomorrow. As always, I say good night. Great to be back, guys. Y'all have a blessed night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.